Handheld devices such as the Nintendo Switch are one of the most common devices where cozy games are played upon. This is usually due to the capability to lie in bed with the device while playing one of the many much-loved relaxing titles that have been proudly deemed as cozy games. There have been plenty of amazing crafting, farming, and overall cute games that have made their way to the console or were originally developed for the Nintendo Switch that many cozy gamers must try. What's going on, everyone? Jeffrey here. Welcome to Game Rant. The following 10 games are some of the best cozy games that can be played on the Nintendo Switch, no matter if you enjoy playing games in handheld mode or from the comfort of your television and couch. Number 10, Disney Dreamlight Valley. A life sim that has been taking many players by storm is the newest or somewhat newer Disney title that combines the likes of Animal Crossing with Stardew Valley. In Disney Dreamlight Valley, players are able to live among their favorite heroes and villains from both Disney and Pixar while also helping them settle into the magical world. Players are also free to adventure throughout the world, as each loved character will give them the player quests to complete that they will increase the player's friendship with them, as well as unlock plenty of other exciting things. Number 9, Rune Factory 5. A franchise that has continued to be as successful as it is cozy is Rune Factory. In the RPG license's most recent edition, Rune Factory 5, players start their life in the town of Rigbarth, filled with magic and monsters. When the player isn't out hunting down and defeating the deadly monsters, they will instead be helping the town flourish through upgrading buildings and working on their own farm, as well as bonding with the townsfolk. Bonding enough with certain members of the town will not only allow them to take these people to hunt monsters, but also possibly get closer to them with different relationships. Number 8, Cozy Grove. Cozy Grove doesn't only have cozy in its title, but also makes for a great cozy game for players to enjoy on the Switch, especially due to the gradual progression of each ghost's story. What makes it even cuter is that all the spirits on this island are actually just in fact bears. Therefore, they add to this already adorable game that allows players to freely fish and collect resources while gradually expanding the things they can do. Number 7, Bear and Breakfast. Another great laid-back management title that cozy gamers are sure to enjoy is the adorable Bear and Breakfast. Many players can look forward to playing this peculiar title that has them controlling a bear called Hank, because hey, why not, as he sets up his own bed and breakfast establishments to help bring humans back to the forest. Besides its hilarious humor and brilliant art style, Bear and Breakfast successfully establishes itself as a vital member of the cozy game community, allowing players to freely upgrade their bed and breakfast places or just explore deeper into the forest. Number 6, A Little to the Left. Puzzle titles make for some of the best cozy Switch games available for players to enjoy while either handheld or docked. A Little to the Left is a great option with countless hours of puzzles for players to complete with an assortment of ways to solve many of them. Creating these puzzles out of everyday objects means players can relate to a familiarity with some of these levels, such as fitting objects into a drawer or matching the cracks of a vase to just put it back together. The art style for this puzzle title also makes for an incredible and cozy experience. Number 5, Dorfromantik. Cozy games don't all have to be open-world farming games, but instead can also just be relaxing puzzles instead, just like the previous entry. One great example of this is Dorfromantik, which finally received a release on the Nintendo Switch. In this building strategy game of sorts, players put together tiles in the hopes of building a world while also making points by matching up certain elements such as trees, houses, rivers, or rails. Besides a quick play, as well as other puzzle challenges, players can also free play where they have full control to make the biggest world out of tiles with no issue or hassle about running out or making points. Number 4, Spiritfarer. Starting off strong, by far one of the best cozy games on the Nintendo Switch that many players have already been enjoying for countless hours is the emotional journey that can be experienced in the management simulator, Spiritfarer. Players have the freedom to explore countless islands and build upon their boats with a variety of crops and workstations while working towards a set goal. Helping spirits pass over to the afterlife will lead to many dramatic moments when players must finally say their goodbyes to their spirits that they have bonded with over the course of the game. Number 3, Unpacking. Unpacking is a pleasant puzzle-like title that has players searching through boxes of stuff to unpack it into various rooms and houses. It follows the life of a girl as she moves into a new house as a kid, goes to college, and eventually finds a home for herself. While the levels do get larger, the cozy vibe of Unpacking remains as relaxing music plays, while the players find the right places for each object. It is certain to satisfy someone's relaxation time for a couple of hours while telling quite an emotional story of self-worth and discovery. Number 2, Stardew Valley. One of the best cozy games on the Nintendo Switch, hands down, which countless players have fallen in love with, is the role-playing of sorts game as well as the farming simulator title Stardew Valley. Players are free to start their own farm with animals or just crops while getting to know the townsfolk and helping them with their tasks. Besides the goal of bringing the town hall back to life by collecting different items, players are mainly free to just do whatever they wish to make the most of their time in Stardew, be it fishing, farming, or even exploring underground. Number 1. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. This wouldn't be a proper Cozy Games on the Nintendo Switch discussion if it didn't include one of the most iconic titles on the console. Animal Crossing is not only a staple of the genre, but also continues to be a relaxing game that players have returned to over and over, and yes, over again. Animal Crossing: New Horizons continues to bring back its audiences as players were able to not only live among their favorite animal villagers, but also freely sculpt the island to fit their aesthetic. Gathering resources and building their own furniture added yet another well-needed mechanic to make the franchise feel fresh. It's a simply sublime experience. And there we have it, everyone. 10 top-notch Cozy games to play on Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for watching this video from Game Rant. Be sure to check out all sorts of other top-notch gaming content, including more lists, news, reviews, guides, originals, and so much more right here on Game Rant. Have a truly wonderful and happy day, everyone. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.